Going on, gamers? Good morning. There's a Nintendo Direct today. It's a partner showcase. Let's get into it. And we're playing Monster Hunter at the same time. Okay, so we got some retro anime looking stuff here.
Was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm.
Oh, this is that one game. This actually looks pretty interesting since it's all hand-drawn.
But the threat of another cosmic storm is coming up fast. Maki,
Real sneeze. Sorry.
it
It is what it is.
galactic dangers and save all that's left of their home. Teamwork is key in this two-player co-op adventure. You'll need a few tools to survive.
Definitely reminded me of like
Grabs and
mid-80s,
moves platforms so you can
to
carve
late,
a path forward.
yeah, mid-80s, late 90s anime from back in the day.
The liquid launcher blasts water to activate mechanisms
I don't want to say Dragon Quest. What is
and
that
cool
anime?
down
Like
scorching
Nausicaa.
surfaces.
I don't want to say Ghibli, but
And
that might be the right
beam
answer,
cannon
though.
fires a stream of super hot heat to destroy obstacles, open doors, and more. Use the tools together, and you might discover unexpected solutions to puzzles. While exploring, you can encounter strange life forms, or opt for a detour and take a little travel break. With GameShare, two players can adventure together locally or online
Oh, okay, that's
if
nice.
one person has the game.
It's like the original Nintendo DS feature where you
These
can
two
do game
brave
sharing.
explorers save their home.
And they stopped for some reason with 3DS.
Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this summer.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. What you just saw was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. We hope you're looking forward to this intergalactic co-op puzzle adventure. Okay, let's take a look at some
Oh, missed the
upcoming
shot.
Nintendo Switch games. In the waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down, a tale of mysteries and curses stirs. The latest Paranormacite mystery adventure is coming to the Nintendo Switch
Oof.
system.
Oh, right, that's the move
story
you can't
follows Yusa
freaking...
Minakuchi, a
Ugh.
boy who works as a pearl
You
diver.
can't block that.
One day, while gathering on the seafloor, he encounters another version of himself. This phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon, other strange incidents begin to plague the island. A girl with no
Yeah, that's me to
memories,
save my special for
strangers
that.
searching
So
for
far, this
treasure,
direct is looking a little boring.
and a
I'm going to
housewife
fast forward a little bit.
investigating victims
This
of
is
drowning.
kinda slow.
Speaking to those involved is a natural part of the investigation, but you'll also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay. As each of their motives intertwine, the story connects to the mermaid legend told centuries ago. Paranormacite, The Mermaid's Curse, launches on Nintendo Switch, February 19th. Pre-orders begin
Yeah, not
later
interested.
today on Nintendo eShop.
I mean, there's a few games that came out when I was like, oh yeah, this is pretty cool for what it is. For an indie developer or not a mainline first-party game.
Score with powerful shots from the original work, as well as newly added special moves that give passes, blocks, dribbles, and tackles a boost. Go on the offensive against elite competitors as you aim for victory. Gear up for sensational soccer action when Captain Tsubasa 2 World Fighters launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year.
Oh, that's
Next
Blast
up, are
Blight.
games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some
Blast
games that will
Blight.
also be available on Nintendo Switch. A life or death fight for survival begins. It was a normal day until a cave-in befell the city of Tokyo. As the dust settles, our protagonist, Anne, discovers an underground world deep below the metropolis. But she's not alone. Creatures called Xeno populate the unknown expanse.
Dinosaurs? Is that what we're
If
doing?
you're found by a Xeno, it's game over. Fighting is not an option, so quick thinking and decision-making are vital.
Oh,
to
so it's
your
like
survival.
Silent Hill, but with
Analyze their
dinosaurs.
patterns and find the best route to make your escape. Activate traps in each area to lure and ensnare any stalking Xeno.
So quick time events, but you're not fighting.
And by using GameShare, up to 4 players can share controls, including Anne's movement and camera adjustments.
So they made a game that's like a Twitch bot live stream. Hold on. So they made a whole video game, like how they do Twitch plays when a robot, I'm assuming it's a robot, like Adreno or Raspberry Pi or something, or even an AI, is getting commands from the chat, and then they can do the moves. Okay.
Survive the subterranean depths in Tokyo Scramble, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2, February 11. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, I'm good.
Awaken your Viking spirit. Battle, build, and conquer in this massive survival game. How you go about it is entirely up to you. You could start by gathering materials around the woods. Fashion a bow and arrows to hunt wildlife and prepare meals.
I don't know. These kind of games don't really resonate with me, man.
Yikes, don't get hit by falling trees. Build pillars, install beams, construct walls. Make the roof, and even add a fireplace. Now you're safe, even from the cold. Wait, is this ventilated? Don't forget the chimney too. By upgrading
Okay,
your
that's
crafting
actually
stations,
funny,
you
but
can
it's
make
still
items
not
of
worth
higher
buying it.
quality. And once you've built a ship, set sail on the high seas to reach new lands and create even more strongholds. Plus, up to 10 players online can explore this vast world together. Now, go forth and survive in Valheim, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Find your way forward in these games. Return to the kingdom of Hollow Nest and fight back the
Dude, that was
invasion
blocked.
of this
Come on now.
upgraded modern classic. Dodge, dash, and slash through this 2D action-adventure platformer, now with enhanced visuals and improved frame rates on Nintendo Switch 2.
Still because
Equip charms
I am
to
in
enhance your
landscape.
abilities and deal magic damage using upgradable spells while exploring the vast, interconnected map. Descend into a world of insects and heroes when Hollow Knight Nintendo Switch 2 Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today. Nintendo Switch 2 players who have Hollow Knight on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition for free with the upgrade pack. eFootball, reborn from Pro Evolution Soccer, is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Man, this
Build
Switch
out your
is
club,
just, I'm not gonna say it's
sign
looking
legendary
dry
players,
for
and compete in
everyone, but it's
tournaments
looking
around the
real
globe in
dry
World
for
Tour
me,
Mode.
man.
Join an exciting competition
We
where national
already
teams face off every
9
4 years
minutes
in
in at
international cup
1.58
tournaments.
speed.
Or play with friends locally
And
or online to
nothing.
prove who's at the top of their game. Experience the excitement of soccer and aim to be the best in the world when eFootball
I mean,
Kickoff
at least
launches
the
on
graphics
Nintendo
look
Switch
good.
2 this
That's
summer.
solid.
Travel through 4 ages in a brand new HD 2D action RPG. Explore the age of safekeeping, the hero Elliot's own time. The age of reconstruction, when humans nearly went extinct. The age of magic, a time when spells flourished. And the age of budding, the birth of human civilization. In each age, the scenery and citizens of Elliot's hometown will change. You can also obtain some weapons and magic unique to certain time periods. A story spanning time will soon begin. The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, June 18th.
I gotta do 2 of them.
Super Bomberman games
Oh
from the
shit,
Super NES era.
Bomberman? Okay, now you got my
Play
attention a little bit. This
Super
game was a
Bomberman through to the
classic.
culmination of the series, Super Bomberman 5, including titles previously unreleased worldwide. The Famicom versions of Bomberman and Bomberman 2 are also included. Plus, there's a brand
Okay.
new Boss Rush
I
mode.
can emulate most of this shit. So
As
far
well as
still
game
no
share
buys.
Super Bomberman Collection launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
No, that's nice.
The unknown journey continues. The second
Hey yo,
entry in
hold on, let me
Final
pause real
Fantasy
quick.
VII Remake
Let me
series
pause
is
real
coming
quick. I'm not gonna lie, I've been digging Final Fantasy VIII. I never got a chance to finish it on the original PlayStation, and playing it on the Vita is nice. It's actually a solid story. It actually resonates more with me now than could ever possibly do when I was a kid.
Nintendo Switch 2. In pursuit of its arch nemesis Sephiroth, Cloud Strife and his comrades escape the city of Midgar and embark on a journey across the vast world. Traverse the planet on chocobos, wheelies, in a buggy, or other modes of transportation. Team up with allies in battles, blending action and strategy. If you'd like to focus on the story, there's also a boost function to make combat easier. You'll also find various activities scattered across the world, allowing you to take a break from the action. And as you interact with your allies, their affinity toward you will grow and impact how the story unfolds. What fate awaits Cloud and his crew in their pursuit of Sephiroth?
Oh, cool. That was a daily.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Vitals stable. Awakening subject.
Oh, this is that game. I thought it was going to be Vanquish, too.
An injury befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams. With him is
Nah,
Diana,
still
an
kinda
android called
offset,
a
so it's
Pragmata.
fine.
There you are. All better.
Just leave it.
Classified as unauthorized intruders, the two are targeted by the station AI, which sends enemy bots after them. These bots have near impenetrable armor. But with Diana's hacking skills, you can break down their defenses. What the heck was that? By moving the cursor through panels toward the green goal, you can hack the enemy bots.
There's no time to explain. Shoot now.
Once their weak points are exposed, fire away.
So it's like Dead Space
Depending on the nodes
with
you pass through,
a
you can
kid.
modify the damage and effects of a hack. Each split-second decision can change the outcome of battle.
Energy levels.
What truths will the two find in this AI-controlled lunar station?
So it's not one of your bot buddies?
Overdrive protocol. Initiate.
Yeah, baby, we did it! This is how we say, good job.
And what will Diana learn on this journey? Pragmata launches on Nintendo Switch 2, April 24th. A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay, I need to demo that because it looks like Dead Space, and Dead
Fast-paced
Space was
combat and
fun.
exploration with a unique combination of hacking and shooting. Let's continue with more headlines. Journey to the Lost Lands.
Hello, is this Ark Survival?
Become a legendary Turok warrior in this intergalactic action shooter. To stop
Okay, you got my
threat from
attention.
destroying all human life, you'll journey solo or with a team of warriors online and battle all sorts of primal creatures in ferocious combat.
I mean, I'm literally
Swap
fighting
between
ferocious
first-person and
creatures now.
third-person
So.
perspectives as you unleash weapons, melee attacks, and special abilities to devastate foes.
I didn't think
Extract DNA
Turok
from
had a
fallen enemies
story
and the
like
environment
this.
to upgrade your arsenal, evolve your mantle, and unlock even more abilities called Echo Sinks to gain a greater edge in combat.
Wait, Turok's a girl? What does it do?
As you venture across breathtaking worlds, you'll
Or you
unravel
can just
the
be
mysteries
anyone.
that
Turok
ultimately
is just
hold the
a
key
thing.
to saving humanity. Turok Origins launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
Okay, that might be on the wish
Uncover
list.
the truth of Xanadu.
I missed out on playing Turok
Japan,
way
where
back in the day
Kyoto
on
is
the
capital,
64.
Another world exists that's encroaching on our own. A world where monsters roam free. A boy named Ray must use his newly awakened powers against the threat as he joins Hirosaka Academy, a school for gifted students. The Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world. While traversing the labyrinth, hone your abilities and reshape the terrain to expand the range of your exploration. Then, take on dangerous enemies in 3D action RPG combat. Use your powers to overcome foes. Outside the labyrinth, improve your stats. And spend time with your friends as you prepare to conquer Xanadu. The battle between
special.
man and
Oh, no, it
monster
hit. Okay.
begins. Discover the truth when
Uh-oh. Lag?
Kyoto Xanadu launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems this summer. Check out these anime-style games. It's time to evolve in the latest Digimon story game. One day, a powerful blast causes the world to collapse and sends you 8 years into the past. With over 450 Digimon to collect, adventure through the human world and digital world to save the future. And on Nintendo Switch 2, you can select Quality Mode, playing in 4K at 30 frames per second, or Performance Mode, playing in Full HD at 60 frames per second.
Lagging a little bit. Okay. We might have to close Monster Hunter.
Digimon Story Time Stranger launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and
Hell, they're
Nintendo
pretty
Switch
good.
systems July 10th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. An adventure set high in the sky is soaring in. Form your party from a roster of over 20 characters, each with their own fighting
Oh, they
style.
know their audience very well. Big Booba.
Channel the power of
Gooner's
teamwork
gonna goon.
and summon mighty primal beasts to vanquish
Okay, now I got the thing closed, so why is it... Oh, that's why. Got
your
it.
enemies. You can also team up in local or online multiplayer.
Well, I'm keeping it at 1.5 speed. We're already here, so...
Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 9th. The latest
Oh,
Monster
I
Hunter
was like,
Stories
yo,
game
they
is
brought a
flying in.
Jerican. I was like, so Monster Hunter Wilds rumor is true
Monsties can learn
on Switch? Yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna dumb it
special
down either.
abilities through a
We're gonna
ceremony
keep.
called the Rite of Channeling. Raise your monsties as you travel the world.
What the
The
hell?
lands lie on the brink of disaster. Monsters are on the verge of extinction, and the riders trying to save the world will have to contend with an even greater threat. Monster Hunter Stories 3.
You know, I did see a bit of a meme or something like that where Ray Dow was now
Mystery
water
Legend
type.
soars
So
onto
I guess you
Nintendo
can
Switch
switch
2,
to
March
elements.
13th. A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
New titles are joining the archives.
Ridge Racer.
Rave Racer, published by Namco in 1995, speeds into the Arcade Archives 2 lineup. Aim for first place in a race against your rivals. And get ready for a new line of home console titles. Console Archives is on the way. Doraemon. Sonic Wings Special.
Oh, a bullet hell game from like the car wash.
And more will be released over time. The first wave of Console Archives titles includes Cool
Is
Borders
that Monster Rancher?
and Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos. These titles will be available on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Scott Pilgrim. The first one was pretty fun, but that was like in 2010, 2011. It was like a River City Ransom beat 'em up game. I heard Reanimal's supposed to be pretty solid. We'll see. Might have to catch that one on sale. But I am not trying to increase my backlog either. I just got it cleaned up. How much time I got left? Like seven minutes, some change, because they usually gonna have like a little, like a, what do you call it? A stinger at the end. Cold Step, like Cold Step Saga? Yeah, I'm not the demographic for that. The goat simulator, that's... Oh, okay, hold on, what's this? A feudal Japan turn-based game? Like XCOM? Okay.
We found another body. I need your eyes on the crime scene.
Resident Evil,
A
right?
string of mysterious deaths occurs across America. FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft is captured by the suspect while investigating the case.
What did it do to me?
In her attempt to escape, Grace comes up against unknown threats. A limited supply of healing items and ammunition are at her disposal. Will she confront the threats head-on, or save her ammo for the next encounter? For Grace, impending doom is always close at hand.
So this is kind of giving classic
Meanwhile,
Resident Evil.
another agent working for an anti-bioterrorism organization is also on the case, Leon S. Kennedy.
6 survivors of Raccoon City all have difference, I think.
With his physical prowess, Leon can parry an opponent's attack, then strike to break the stunned opponent's stance in close quarters combat. He can fire from a distance using handguns and rifles. Or using
Damn,
his weapon.
you're not showcasing that he's a good
An
marksman.
arsenal of attacks at his disposal. This game features both third-person and first-person camera perspectives, and you can change your perspective at any time. There are multiple difficulty options available, including a mode for less experienced players that features aim assist. Guide Grace as she attempts to escape unprecedented terrors.
So they ended
Leon,
they
who
ended
relies
the
on
direct
strength
with
to carve his own path.
a big hitter,
What will
a
they discover
AAA
when
title.
their fates intertwine?
That's cool.
Resident Evil Requiem launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system February 27th.
Okay.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Nice.
Resident Evil 7 Biohazard and Resident Evil Village will also be available the same day. Horror-filled excitement awaits, whether you play these games or Resident Evil Requiem first. Plus, a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller featuring original art is releasing alongside the games. Amiibo
course.
figures of Grace and Leon will also be available this summer. You can scan them to receive in-game weapon skins.
Okay, that's cool.
Resident Evil Requiem, the latest entry in the Resident Evil series, is launching later this month. You can also look forward to a creator's voice video featuring a member of the Resident Evil Requiem development team. The video will release in the near future. Next is our last announcement.
Hopefully it's a
Hey
good one.
everybody, from all of us here at Bethesda Game Studios. If you're like us, Nintendo has meant so much to you from your early days of gaming to now. It was incredible for us to partner on the original Switch, and it was just such a great piece of hardware and also so personal when you play. We're excited to finally bring a number of our franchises for the first time to Nintendo. We hope you all enjoy the journey.
Borderlands?
Vault Dwellers, welcome home. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition is emerging on Nintendo
Fallout 4
Switch
was
2.
pretty good. I've never finished it.
Scavenge, shoot, build,
But it wasn't on the hit
and
list to
create
finish.
alliances as
So
you
that's
reshape
cool.
the wasteland and what remains of civilization. Every choice matters. Fancy yourself a smooth talker or pining to pump up your power armor. Choose from hundreds of perks that fit your playstyle.
Oh boy, that's a good way for them to sell
Every
Amiibo. A
new,
bunch of those
from the
Vault
heart of
Pit
Diamond
Boys.
City to the shadowy corners of forgotten vaults.
Buy this Pit
the
Boy to get
Commonwealth
this
is packed
perk.
with stories waiting to be uncovered. In
Alright.
addition to the base game, experience 6 official expansions and over 150 Creation Club items to expand your adventure. Grab your Pit Boy and traverse the wasteland in Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, launching on Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, wow,
on
it's coming out this
February
month.
24th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The year is 1937. Sinister forces are on the hunt for an ancient
Indiana
power,
Jones?
and only
Okay.
one person can stop them. Embark on a globe-trotting cinematic adventure in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Set between the events of Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade, Indy will journey around the world to uncover the mystery behind the Great Circle. From the pyramids of Giza to the sunken temples of Sukhothai and beyond, use your wits to infiltrate historic areas and solve fiendish puzzles. Or use your whip to face off against dangerous foes and explore a world full of daring escapes.
Damn
and
Nazis.
unforgettable encounters. Adventure calls when Indiana Jones and the Great Circle launches on Nintendo Switch 2, May 12th. Pre-orders begin later today.
I didn't know
on
Bethesda
Nintendo
was
eShop.
doing that though. That's interesting.
Explore the vast landscape of Cyrodiil in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered.
Oh, I'm not
Experience
buying
this
this
renowned
again.
open-world
I already got
RPG
it for
now on a
PS5.
Nintendo system for the first time. Freely customize your character to match your playstyle. Then adventure amongst an unforgettable cast of characters
By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler.
and fight back the Daedra to close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Yeah, this is a game
Master
I probably
ranged or
won't
melee
play on
weapons,
PlayStation
wield
anyway.
powerful magic,
Good thing it's
or
already
use
there.
stealth skills to best your foes. In this remastered version, character models, weapons, even rocks and sweet rolls have all been meticulously recreated. Combat animations have also been updated to give them a modernized touch. Plus, the Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine expansions are included alongside the main story to take your adventure even further. Step through the gates once more when The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this year.
Okay, so this year.
We hope you're excited for these games from Bethesda Softworks. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner
Let's see if
Showcase.
there's a stinger.
Thank you for watching.
It's just a review. Okay. Yeah, that's it, gamers. Hopefully y'all saw something nice in it. I only saw 3 things that caught my attention. You already heard. You can go back and run it back. And that's it. See you later.